gives it to Gammon. And timeout called by the Musketeers.
Greenup County timeout for a 30-second timeout.
Thirty-second timeout called by the Musketeers as they are trailing the Cardinals 11-7.
So Ashton, how good do you think that we're doing so far?
Just need I like the ball movement so far by the Musketeers.
Yeah.
They just need to work defense a little better.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be possession to the Musketeers. Maynard finding Gammon. Gammon finds Carroll. He gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer finds Maynard. Gammon gives it to Hunt. Finds Maynard. Maynard driving. Give it to Gammon. Gives it to Maynard. Three-pointer shot, and it's no good. Great rebound by Lexi Carroll, and it's no good. And the possession will still go to the Musketeers. It's a great rebound by Carroll. Gammon finding Carroll, who lost it. Hunt gets it. Shot goes up, is no good. Great defense by Thompson. And gives it to Castle, who finds Porter for a three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound by Thompson. Shot goes up, no good. That's the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after this short commercial as Greenup County is trailing 11-7 to the Cardinals. Back at the high school, Greenup County starts the ball with second quarter as Maynard gets fouled.
Foul is on number 12.
Snyder,
her second.
her second foul.
Team third, number 14 checking in.
Third team foul for the Cardinals. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 14, Brittany Thompson, replacing Snyder. Bush finds Gammon. Gammon up for a three. It's no good. And Bush draws a foul. Great rebound by Bush.
Foul is on number 4.
Then she draws foul. That foul is on Thompson. That's her first.
Team fourth.
Greenup still down by 4.
Made a three, and it's good.
Greenup down by 1.
And Castle with the ball for the Cardinals. Gives it to Porter. Porter finds Castle. Castle for a three, and it's good. Cardinals back up by 4. Gammon the ball for the Musketeers. Gives it to Bush. skips over to Maynard, gives it to Gammon, finds Hannah. Great ball movement by the Musketeers. And Hannah draws foul. That foul will go on Isaac. That's her second. Team fifth for the Cardinals. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 23, Alyssa Allen, replacing Isaac.
Foul on number 32, Isaac, her second.
Maynard finds Gammon, who gives it to Bush. She gives it to Maynard. Maynard up her three, and it's good.
Good job.
Musketeers down by one again. Great ball movement by Musketeers so far in each possession. As Thompson with the ball, she drives middle, goes up for a layup, and it's no good. Rebound by Porter, and blocked by Carroll. And rebound by Maynard, who gives it to Gammon, gives it back to Maynard. Maynard drives up the floor, gives it to Gammon. Gammon driving down the sideline, and she goes up for a shot, and it's blocked by Castle. And the Musketeers will have the ball still. Bush finding Hannah. Hannah dribbles up towards mid. No good. Great defense by Thompson. Thompson's fifth rebound of the game. And Castle with the ball for the Cardinals. Who gives it to Allen. Allen gives it to Thompson. Thompson goes up for a shot. It's no good. Rebound again by Thompson, and it's good.
Basket by Maddie Thompson.
6 points for Thompson as the Cardinals lead up by 3. Gammon with the ball, gives it to Hannah. She tries to find someone. She dribbles, goes up for a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Carroll. Carroll tried to give it out to Gammon, but it's stolen by Porter. Thompson with the ball, gives it to Castle for the Cardinals. Gives it to Allen. Allen gives it to Thompson at the middle. Gives it to Castle. Good ball movement so far by the Cardinals. As Castle tries to find Porter, and is stolen by Lauren Hannah. Hannah gives it to Maynard. Dribbling up the floor. Maynard driving up for a layup, and it's no good. Rebounded by Hannah. Dribbles, gives it to Gammon. Gammon driving in the middle, gives it to Carroll. Driving down the baseline, spin, gives it to Hannah. Spin, draws foul. That foul will go on Brittany Thompson. That's her first, team 6 for the Cardinals. Lady Musketeers' first free throws of the night. And his free throw's good. And Isaac going back in the game for Brittany Thompson. And Hannah, another free throw up. Good.
Nice shot by Hannah.
Musketeers are down by 1. And an official timeout. Still Cardinals ball as Porter gives it to Castle. Castle has 3 points of the night. Gives it to Allen, who drives, gives it, kicks it to Isaac, kicks it back to Castle for three-pointer. It's no good. Rebounded by Bush. Bush's 4th rebound of the night. And Gammon gives it to Maynard. Maynard dribbles, gives it to Carroll, but it's deflected and stolen by Thompson. Porter with the ball, kicks it to Castle. Castle dribbling. Oh, deflected by Bush, but still recovered by the Cardinals. Porter gives it to Thompson, and the shot is good.
Basket by Maddie Thompson.
And the Cardinals up by 3 again. Gammon dribbling the ball up court for the Musketeers. Driving, gives it to Bush. Bush drives in, goes up for a layup, and it's no good. Thompson's 7th rebound of the night.
The Cardinals have been putting up a fight, don't you think?
They have seen a lot of rebounds so far, but Thompson middle and draws foul. And that foul will go on Lexi Carroll.
Lexi Carroll,
Her first.
and
Team third for the Musketeers.
Thompson shooting 2 shots.
Thompson's free throw is good.
Substitution for the Cardinals, number 14, Brittany Thompson. Replacing Isaac.
Brittany Thompson checking back in for the Cardinals, replacing Isaac. Another free throw up by Thompson is no good. Carroll going for the rebound, and Thompson hit it out of bounds. The ball will go to the Musketeers, as the Cardinals are up by 4 against the Musketeers. And an offensive foul by the Musketeers by Carroll. That's her second. Team 4th for the Musketeers. And checking back in, Isaac checking back in the game for Brittany Thompson. As the Cardinals, Castle dribbling up the floor. Castle driving down the sideline. Great defense by Gaiman. And the Cardinals setting up for a play. Castle gives it to Thompson. Kicks it back to Castle. Castle driving in towards the middle. Good. No good. Rebounded by Hannah. Gammon dribbling up the floor for the Musketeers. Gammon drive towards the middle. Second shot is no good. Rebounded by Isaac. As Castle with the ball puts up a 3 and it's good.
Nice shot by Castle.
Number 22, Lindsay Castle.
And timeout by the Musketeers as the Cardinals go up 22-15 against the Musketeers. We'll be right back after this short commercial.
Called by Greenup County.
Welcome back to the high school, as the Lady Cardinals are leading the Lady Musketeers 2-15 in the second quarter. And Musketeers will have the ball as Gammon dribbling up the floor. The defense by Castle. And Gammon drives it up, gives it to Bush. Bush, the shot goes up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Allen, who gives it to Castle. Castle driving in, and a draw foul.
Foul is on number 12.
And Gammon will have the foul.
Gammon,
That's her first.
Team 5th.
Thompson
Back in the
checking,
game for the Cardinals, number 4.
Madison Thompson checking down the game for Porter. The Cardinals have the ball. Castle gives it to Isaac. Castle up for a three. It's good.
That's a three-pointer. Number 22, Lindsay Castle.
9 points for Castle as the Cardinals are up by 10. Gammon gives it to Maynard. And Maynard gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer gives it to Lauren Hanna, excuse me. And out of bounds, the Musketeers will still have the ball. And it's up for the Cardinals. Porter back in the game for Isaac.
Replacing Isaac.
As Bush finding Hannah. Kicks it to Gammon. Gammon trying to drive the defense by Castle. And Gammon throws it back half court. And it's over and back. Cardinals have the ball. And Isaac checking back in the game for Porter. As Castle gives it to Isaac, gives it to Allen, gives it back to Castle, who finds Isaac. And we got a jump ball. Possession will still go to the Cardinals.
And possession will stay with the Cardinals.
Castle finding Isaac, who gives it to Allen. Brenton Thompson, excuse me. As Thompson drives in, go for a layup, and draw foul. That foul will be on Hannah.
Foul is on number 34.
First or second. Excuse me. 6 total fouls for the Musketeers.
2 shots.
As Brittany Thompson shooting free throws. First one no good.
Thompson shooting.
And Hunt checking back in for the Musketeers for Hannah. And Porter checking back in for the Cardinals, replacing Isaac. As Thompson's second free throw is up and is good. And Gammon with the ball for the Musketeers. Gammon drives into the middle, goes up for a shot and it's no good. Rebounded by Madison Thompson. 8th rebound of the night. As Castle drives into it, go for a layup and it's no good. Rebounded by Hunt. And Hunt tries to get to the Gammon, but it's stolen by Castle. And Castle trying to slow down. He gives it to Brittany Thompson. Brittany Thompson finds Madison Thompson. And Thompson gives it to Castle. Guarded by Gammon. And the Cardinals setting up for a play. As Castle gives it to Allen, who tries to give it to because out of possession goes to the Musketeers. As Gammon for the Musketeers gets the ball, finds Hunt. Hunt drives into the baseline and it's no good. And it's rebounded by Castle. As they try to trap in the jump ball. And it'll go to the Musketeers.
Possession will go to Greenup County.
That was a great defense by the Musketeers right there. As Bush trying to find someone. And she throws it to Thompson. And for the first half. We'll be right back after this short moment. As you can see, the Martin County Cardinals are leading the Greenup County Musketeers 26 to 15, excuse me. As the stats for the Cardinals, 26 points. Their field goal percentage is at 36%. 2-point percentage is at 27%. 3-point percentages are at 57%. Free throws are at 75%. Shooting good free throws tonight. And 17 rebounds. They're playing really good defense. Let's move on to the Greenup County Musketeers stats. See Thompson with 9 points. Castle with 9 as well. 3 points. Snyder with 2. Isaac with 2. Brittany Thompson with 1. And now the Greenup County Lady Musketeers stats. 15 points. Their field goal percentage is at 20%. Their 2-point percentage is at 11%. 3-point percentages are at 43%. And the field goal percentage are at 100%. Lauren Hanna, the only person who shot free throws from the Musketeers. And they're at 13 total rebounds, which they are out-rebounding the Cardinals' offensive rebounds, 6-5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And as you can see, individual points. Maynard with 6. Gammon with 3. Carroll with 2. Bush with 2. Hannah with 2. And we'll be right back after this short break. As the Cardinals lead the Musketeers 26-15. We'll be right back. welcome back to the high school. As recapping the game right here, the Martin County Lady Cardinals are leading the Greenup County Musketeers 26-15. And as you can see, the Cardinals having a great defense so far in this game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they've been putting up a fight.
And their Musketeers are have a good ball movement in each possession. They're just getting unlucky every time.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals, they've been moving it pretty well. Finding open people in the lane. They just getting it easy. As in the third quarter, the Cardinals have the ball to start the possession. Or third quarter, excuse me.
What's that?
Cardinals start the ball in the third quarter as Castle with the ball for the Cardinals. She gives it to Snyder, who gives it to Thompson. Kicks it back to Isaac, who kicks it to Porter for a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Carroll, who gives it to Gammon. And Gammon gives it to Maynard. Maynard driving into the baseline, putting up for a lay. Good.
Nice layup.
Musketeers down by 9. As the Cardinals have the ball, setting up for a play. Castle finding Porter. Porter looking down low for Thompson. Thompson put up a shot, it's no good. Rebounded by Maynard. Great defense by Carroll. Maynard. She gives it to Bush. Bush. Looking to drive in the middle. Shot goes up, and it's no good. Rebound by Carroll, and it's good.
Great shot by Carroll.
Musketeers down by 7. As Porter gives it to Thompson, deflected by Bush, and Carroll has it. Carroll driving to the sideline. She lost it. And the hot ball.
And we have a timeout.
And a timeout by the Cardinals.
A 30-second timeout. Called by the Cardinals.
Greenup County so far in the third quarter looking good, having good defense.
Yeah.
Putting up good shots. And the Cardinals will have the ball. As Porter gives it to Castle. As Greenup County is setting up for a press defense, a 2-2-1 press defense. As Hannah gets a steal, gives it to Maynard. As Maynard drives in the sideline, kicks it back to Hannah. Hannah gives it to Carroll. Screen by Hannah. Three below Carroll, and it's no good. Rebound again by Carroll, puts a shot up again. It's no good. Rebounded by Snyder. Snyder gives it to Castle. Castle driving out to the floor, gives it to Isaac, and she lost it. And
great defense by Lauren Hannah.
And the Musketeers will have the ball. As Bush gives it to Maynard. And Maynard gives it out to Bush. We're setting up for a play. As Bush gives it to Gammon. As Gammon gives it back to Bush. Kicks it to Hannah. And Hannah drives it in the middle. Good move to the block, and it's no good. Rebounded by Isaac. As Castle finds Porter. And Porter hangs on with it and kicks it to Thompson as Thompson drives, going up for a shot, and it's draw foul. That foul will go on Bush. That is her second. First team foul on the second half. As Thompson will shoot free throws. So far, the Cardinals are shooting 75% on the free throw line. Thompson's first shot is good. Thompson's second shot is good. 8 for 10 free throws for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals lead by 9. Maynard driving in for the Musketeers. Kicks it to Gammon. Timeout by the Musketeers.
Timeout called on Greenup County.
30-second timer called out by Greenup County.
And the Musketeers will have the ball. As Gammon looking to find Bush. Bush hangs on with it. Bush driving in, and she lost it, and it's stolen by Isaac. Snyder gives it to Castle. Castle up for a three, and it's no good. Rebounded by Maynard. And the draw foul. The foul will go on Porter. That's her first. Team first of the second half for the Cardinals.
Team first, second half.
As Musketeers will have the ball. Maynard driving the ball for the Musketeers. Maynard trying to find Carroll, who's stolen by Snyder. And Snyder loses it. Castle hangs on with it, gets it back to Snyder, who finds Thompson. Thompson finds Porter. Up for a three. It's no good. As Snyder trying to get the rebound, and it kicks off her foot, and the ball will go to the Musketeers. As Bush will have the ball for the Musketeers. Driving up the court. The drive kicks it to Cammett, who finds Carroll on the block, and she gets blocked by Thompson. And the ball got out of bounds, and it'll go to the Musketeers.
Again, great defense by number 34, Lauren Hanna.
Right ball.
As Bush trying to throw to Carroll, is over her head, but Carroll hangs on to it. Carroll goes up for a shot, draws foul. The shot's good.
Yes.
That's been good on Lexi Carroll.
That foul will go on Thompson. That's her second.
Whitney Thompson, her second, team second. Carroll at the line, shooting one shot.
Second team foul for the Cardinals as Carroll's free throw good. Musketeers are down by 6 in the third quarter. As Musketeers are in a 2-2-1. Porter with the ball, drives it, kicks it to Snyder. Snyder for a shot is no good. Rebounded by Thompson. And Thompson goes for a shot, and it's good.
Thompson for the
Cardinals up by 8. As Thompson's 10th rebound of the night. As Maynard for the Musketeers shots out for 3, and it's good.
Emma Maynard.
Musketeers down by 5. Maynard with 11 points. As Castle finds Thompson. Thompson kicks it to Snyder. And Snyder gets it to Thompson. And a draw foul. Gammon's second foul of the night.
Gammon, her second. Team second.
Second team foul for the Musketeers. Porter had the ball for the Cardinals. Kicks to Snyder. Kicks it back to Porter. Guarded by Bush. As Porter gives it to Thompson, kicks it to Castle. Castle kicks it to Snyder. It's deflected by Maynard. Gives it to Thompson. The shot is good.
Thompson for the bucket.
Thompson with 15 points. And the Cardinals are up by 7. And it's stolen by Thompson, who kicks it to Castle. And Castle off for a layup, and it's good.
Castle for 2.
Castle with 11 points. As the Cardinals are up by 9. As Bush kicks the Gammon, who's deflected by Castle. And the ball will still go to Musketeers.
Number 55, Hunt.
As Hunt
Replacing Carroll.
getting in the game, replacing Carroll. Bush kicking it to Gammon. A screen by Hannah. Kicked it to Maynard. Maynard up for a three-pointer. It's no good. The ball still goes to Pierce. Bush kicks to Maynard. And Maynard up for a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Snyder. Snyder kicks it to Castle, who's guarded by Gammon. And the Cardinals setting up for a play. As it's great defense so far by the Musketeers. Castle drives down the sideline. Can't find anybody. Kicks it to Isaac, who kicks it back to Thompson, and a draw foul.
Foul is on number 2.
And that's Maynard's
Maynard,
first foul.
And team third.
Team third for the Musketeers.
Thompson shooting.
And Thompson shooting free throws. First shot's up, and it's good. Thompson's second shot, and it's no good. Rebounded by Hunt. As the Cardinals are up by 10. Cardinals shooting 9 for 12 on the free throw line. Maynard being guarded by Porter, who gives it to Hannah. Hannah trying to find Gammon. As Gammon trying to drive and draw foul. That is Porter's second foul.
21 Porter, her second. And team third.
Team third for the Cardinals. As Bush finds Maynard. Screen by Hannah. And Maynard finds Hunt, and it's good for a layup.
Number 55, Hunt for the 2. Maynard on the assist.
As Musketeers are down by 8. Hunt's first basket of the night. As Snyder takes Isaac, guarded by Hannah. And Isaac's shot is no good. Rebounded by Hunt. And it's a draw foul by Isaac. That's her third. Team fourth for the Cardinals. And a substitution. Brittany Thompson checking in for the Cardinals, in for Isaac. As Maynard has ball for the Musketeers. Maynard driving, dribbling, finding Bush. And Bush dribbling. As screened by Hannah. He's trying to find Hannah, and it's deflected, stolen by Porter. Porter goes up for a shot and draw foul. That is Bush. Bush's
on the
third foul.
line. Bush, her third, team fourth.
As Porter
Two shots.
Porter's first shot is good. Carroll checking back in the game for Bush.
Carroll replacing Bush.
Porter's second free throw shot is good. Cardinals back up by 10. As the Cardinals are shooting 11 for 14 on the free throw line. As Maynard trying to find Carroll, deflected by Snyder. And the Musketeers will have possession still. Giving it to Gammon, who gives it to Carroll. And walking violation.
Red ball.
Possession will go to the Martin County. And Isaac checking out the game for Brittany Thompson.
Brittany Thompson.
As Castle for the Cardinals drives it down, kicks it to Porter, excuse me. Shot goes good. And that'll be it for the third quarter. Cardinals up 37-27. We'll be right back after the short commercial. Welcome back to the start the fourth quarter as Martin County Lady Cardinals are leading the Greenup County Lady Musketeers 37-27 to start in the fourth quarter. And the Cardinals are showing great defense so far in this game, holding the Musketeers as Maynard will have the ball for the Musketeers. And the Musketeers send it for a play. Kicks it to Gammon. Gammon gives it to Hannah down below. Shot goes up, draw foul, is good. Hannah will shoot one free throw. Foul on Madison Thompson as her third. Team fifth for the Cardinals. As Isaac checking back in the game for Brittany Thompson. Musketeers shooting 3 for 3 on the free throw line. As Hannah's shot is no good. Rebounded by Bush. Musketeers are down by 8. Maynard gives it to Bush, who tries to find Carroll and is stolen by Madison Thompson. And Thompson gives it to Castle, who loses the ball, and Castle hangs on to it. Sending it for a play. Castle gives it to Porter. Porter finds Thompson as Thompson gives it to Isaac. Shot goes up, it's no good. Rebounded by Hannah. Hannah gives it to Gammon. As Gammon kicks it to Maynard, who kicks it back to Gammon. And Gammon driving, passing it to Bush. Bush finding Hannah. As Hannah drives down the block, and Carroll has it. Shot goes up, no good. Rebounded by Bush. And It gets blocked by Isaac. As Thompson with the ball gives it to Castle. And a carry call. Possession go to the Musketeers.
Back in the game for the Cardinals, number 14, Brittany Thompson.
As Brittany Thompson checking back in the game for the Cardinals and for Isaac. As Maynard with the ball. Musketeers send it for a play, excuse me. Gammon with the ball. Finds Hannah. Hannah driving and draw foul. And that foul will go on Brittany Thompson. That's her third. Team 6 for the Cardinals. As Isaac checking back in the game for the Cardinals in for Brittany Thompson.
Replacing Brittany Thompson.
And the Musketeers. Bush gives it to Maynard. Maynard up for a three. It's no good. Rebounded by Thompson. That's her 11th rebound of the night. And Porter with the ball. Hands it off to Castle. And Castle kicked into Isaac. Well, Isaac kicked back to Porter. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson's little shot is good.
Thompson for the bucket.
Thompson's 12th rebound of the night.
She's been doing really good tonight.
Yes, she has. As the Cardinals up by 10 against Musketeers. And the jump ball. And it'll go to the Cardinals. As Castle with the ball for the Cardinals. Castle giving it to Porter. Porter kicks it to Snyder. Snyder passing it to Castle. And the Cardinals setting up for play. And Castle giving it to Snyder. Snyder trying to find Thompson. Thompson gets back to Snyder. Finds Isaac. Shot goes up, is no good. Great defense by Bush. And the Cardinals will have the ball. Porter finding Thompson. Thompson's shot is draw foul. Foul will go on Lexi Carroll. That's her third. Team 5th for the Musketeers. And the shot goes up for Isaac. That's good and draw foul. And the foul will go on Hannah. It's her third. Team 6th for the Musketeers. Shooting one free throw. And it's good. 12 for 15 on the free throw line for the Martin County Cardinals. As Allen checking in the game for the Cardinals, replacing Isaac. As the Cardinals are up by 13 against the Musketeers. Maynard driving the sideline. Giving it to Gammon. Trying to find Carroll, and it's stolen by Thompson. Thompson gives it to Allen. Allen kicks back to Thompson, and it's good.
That's getting good by number 4.
As the up by 15.
Thompson.
And we'll be right back after a short break. Cardinals leading by 15.
Allen on the assist. And we have a timeout.
welcome back to Greenup County High School. As in the fourth quarter, the Martin County Lady Cardinals are leading the Greenup County Lady Musketeers 44-29. As the Musketeers will have the ball. Maynard with the ball, kicks it to Bush, kicks it back to Maynard. Maynard driving, finding Gammon. Gammon for three-pointers, no good. Rebounded by Carroll. Carroll finding Bush. Bush driving in for a layup, and it's no good. Bush with the rebound. Bush kicks it to Carroll, and draw foul. That foul will go on Allen. That's her first. Team 7th for the Cardinals, as Carroll will be shooting 1-1. Carroll's first shot is no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson's 13th rebound of the night. Thompson kicks it to Allen. Allen kicks it to Castle. As Castle gives it to Allen. Allen drives in, finding Thompson. Thompson's shot is up. Is no good. Rebounded by Carroll. He gives it to Gammon. He passes it to Maynard. Gives it back to Gammon. Gammon finding Bush. And Bush trying to find Carroll. He gives it to Hannah. Hannah driving in, finding Gammon. Finding Bush. Three-pointer. And it's no good. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson's 14th rebound of the night, as Gammon with the steal. As Carroll gives it to Bush. And Maynard giving it to Bush. Giving it to Gammon. Back to Carroll. Giving it to Hannah. Great ball movement by the Musketeers. And a walking violation. Possession will go to the Lady Cardinals, as Isaac checking back in the game for the Cardinals, replacing Allen.
Isaac back in the game for the Cardinals.
As Gammon pressuring up on Castle. Gammon reflected it. Gives it to Snyder. And the draw foul. That foul will go on Hannah. That's her fourth.
Her fourth, and team 7.
Team 7 from the Musketeers.
Castle shooting.
Castle shooting 1-1. Both teams are in the bonus. First shot goes up and it's good. Castle's second free throw, and it's good. Cardinals 14 for 17 on the free throw line, as the Cardinals are up by 17. Musketeers extending their lead. And draw foul. The foul will go on Snyder. That's her third. Team 8th for the Cardinals. Gammon will be shooting 1-1. Gammon's first free throw is good. Gammon, second throw. It's no good. Rebounded by Porter. As Musketeers trailing by 16. As Castle gives it to Isaac. Isaac hands it off to Snyder. Snyder gives it to Thompson, who gives it to Castle. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Castle driving. Handed it off to Porter. And Porter passing it to Castle as they draw foul. That foul will go on Gammon. That's her third.
Her third.
Team 8th for the Musketeers.
Team 8th at the line, shooting 1 in bonus, Castle.
Castle will be shooting 1 in bonus. First free throw is no good. It is rebounded by Isaac, who kicks it to Castle. Porter to Snyder. Snyder finding Isaac, who hands it up to Snyder. And kicks it back to Castle. And the draw foul. That's Gammon's 4th foul.
Number 12, Gammon, 4th.
Team 9th for the Musketeers.
Team
As
9th,
Castle will be shooting 1 in bonus.
Castle at the line, 1 in bonus.
Free throw up for Castle, and it's good.
Nice shot.
Extending their lead in the 4th quarter. Second free throw for Castle, and it's good.
And we have a timeout.
And we'll be right back as the Cardinals leading the Musketeers extend their lead. And we'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back to the Greenup County High School as the Martin County Lady Cardinals are leading the Greenup County Musketeers 48-30. And the Cardinals keep extending their lead. Having good defense and having good possessions on offense. As Musketeers will have the ball. Bush driving up the court, kicks it to Gammon. And Gammon driving in the middle. Shot goes up and it's good.
Great shot.
Gammon for the basket.
Gammon with 6 points as Musketeers down by 16. Gammon guarding Castle. Castle kicks it to Porter, guarded by Bush. Porter gives it to Thompson, guarded by Carroll. Thompson kicked back to Castle. As Castle kicks back to Snyder. And Snyder gets draw foul. Carroll on the foul. And team for the Musketeers.
Team 10, they are in the double bonus.
And the Cardinals are in the double bonus.
Number 12, Snyder will be shooting 2.
Snyder's first shot is good. Snyder's second shot is no good. Rebounded by Carroll. As Maynard driving up the court, kicks it to Gammon, who kicks it back to Maynard. Finds Hannah, kicks it to Carroll. And Carroll driving to the baseline. Shot goes up, it is no good. Rebounded by Bush, who goes back up, it is good. Bush with 4 points tonight. As Musketeers trying to go man to press. As Castle kicks it to Porter. Porter guarded by Bush. Kicks it to Thompson. And Thompson dribbles around. Thompson guarded by Bush. And Thompson with the spin move. And we draw a foul.
Foul is on number 20. Carroll, her 5th.
And Carroll's 5th foul of the night.
Replacing Carroll will be number 5.
As number 5, Bailey Burney, replacing Carroll.
And at the line, double bonus.
Double bonus for the Cardinals
2-2.
as Madison Thompson shooting 2 free throws. And first shot is no good. Thompson's second shot, and it's good. Cardinals shooting 18 for 24 on the free throw line, extending their lead. As Bush driving in there, going up for a shot, is no good. Rebounded by Isaac, who kicks it to Castle. As Castle finds Snyder. Snyder's layup is good.
And you got it. Number 12, Snyder with a bucket.
5 points for Snyder. As Maynard goes up for a shot, it's no good. As that's the end of the ball game. As the Martin County Lady Cardinals take a win over the Greenup County Lady Musketeers, 52-34. And the Cardinals played a really good game. And that'll be it for GCHS TV. I'm Ashton Lacey.
I'm Zane Bauer. Thank you for joining us.
Gymnasium, their home gymnasium. And the next game for the Lady Musketeers will be on